Picture this. It's 1453 AD, and Constantinople stands like a battered titan. Walls thick as legends, a city straddling Europe and Asia, spitting defiance at empires for a millennium. Then the ground shakes. Ottoman cannons, monsters of gunpowder roll up, their booms echoing like the end of time. This is Audio Alexandria, where history whispers back. And today we're storming Constantinople, the city that defied 1,000 years. How did this jewel of the East hold out so long? What finally cracked it? And what did its fall unleash? Grab a seat. This is a siege that rewrote the world. Let's rewind. Constantinople wasn't born tough. It was built that way. Back in 330 AD, Roman Emperor Constantine I plunks his new capital on the Bosporus, a choke point between the Black Sea and the Mediterranean. Why? Location, baby. Trade, power, defense. He calls it New Rome, but it's soon just Constantinople. Walls go up, the Theodosian walls, a triple-layered beast no armies cracking easy. Christianity takes root, and by 500 AD, it's the beating heart of the Byzantine Empire, outlasting Rome's fall. Fast forward 1,000 years, it's a survivor. Arabs siege it in 674 AD, Bulgars bang on the gates, even Crusaders sack it in 1204 AD, but it keeps standing, a melting pot of the Greeks, Turks, and traders, rich with silk, spices, and gold. By 1453 AD, though, it's a shadow, shrunk, broke, surrounded by the rising Ottoman Empire under Mehmed II, a 21-year-old sultan with big dreams and bigger guns. Here's the showdown. May 29th, 1453 AD. After a 53-day siege, Constantinople falls. Mehmed II, nicknamed the Conqueror, brings the heat. His ace? The Basilica, a cannon so massive it takes 60 oxen to drag it, blasting holes in walls that held for centuries. Picture this. 80,000 Ottoman troops swarm, throw up ladders, cannons are roaring, while 7,000 Byzantine defenders under Constantine XI fight to the last breath. The city's breached, blood, fire, the end. The legacy's seismic. Constantinople becomes Istanbul, Ottoman HQ for 500 years. The Byzantine Empire's cooked. Its scholars flee west with Greek texts, sparking the Renaissance. Trade shifts. Europe scrambles for new sea routes. Hello, Columbus. And gunpowder? It's king now. Castles everywhere start sweating. The city's fall flips the medieval world into something new. Let's dig into the grit. Mehmed II's a hero to some, a brilliant tactician who united an empire. But the siege? Brutal. 3 days of looting, homes torched, folks enslaved. Hagia Sophia's turned from a church to a mosque. Was it just war, or a power grab gone too far? Ottoman chroniclers cheer, Western ones wail about barbarians. Flip it, though. Constantinople clung to a dying empire, taxing trade, blocking Ottoman growth. Was it selfish to hog that spot? And the Byzantines? Constantine XI dies swinging, but his prep was shaky. Too few allies, too much pride. Could he have cut a deal? Some say the fall was inevitable. Gunpowder versus walls was a mismatch. Others argue it was a domino. Crusader damage in 1204 AD left it weak. Who's the villain here? You tell me. So why care in 2025? Constantinople's fall is a playbook for when old meets new. Tech shifts, cannons then, AI now. Rewrite the game. Empires fade when they can't adapt. Look at global trade today. Choke points like the Suez or Panama still project raw power, just like the Bosporus did in the day. And those refugees fleeing war? Sounds like Byzantine scholars running west with their scrolls. Imagine Constantine XI, bloodied sword in hand, staring you down across centuries. He whispers to you, "Build your walls, but watch the horizon. What breaks you comes quiet, and then loud." Chew on that. Are we ready for the next big shift, or just polishing old stones? History's whispering, and it's got teeth. That's Constantinople, a titan that stood for 1,000 years, then crashed in a hail of fire. This is Audio Alexandria, where history whispers back, and we're rolling on. Next time, we're hitting Tenochtitlan, floating empire in Mexico that dazzled the world until it drowned in blood. What sank it? Smash that subscribe, drop a comment and a like. Could Constantinople have survived? See you in the rubble.